All right then. And have you saved the configuration like this? Control Z to go in directly privilege mode after giving no shutdown command. Press Control Z to
Yes.
go directly in privilege mode and give command right. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So now I have configured both the router and everything is up. Right. Now everything is up. So I'll do one thing. I'll check whether I have done the configuration right or not. So I'll go to router, and so if you want to check anything about the router, so you have to go in privilege mode. All right. So I am already in
Yeah.
privilege mode. So I want to check whether I have configured the correct IP or not, whether I have given the correct interface IP address or not. So the command is, you can write it down in your book side by side, the monitoring command. Okay. In your book you
Yeah.
can write it down, or in your computer you can create a notepad, and in notepad you can like this, see, you can save the configuration in notepad. I'll show you how to save it. You just select everything. Okay, let's see, I have configured everything right like this. So just copy here.
Yeah.
Here is a copy option, and open the notepad. So you can save the full configuration. So you can save the and paste here like this, see here. So you can save the full configuration like this. So like after the lecture, you can watch and you can configure, right? See like this, and then press enter, and then again, see here will do. Okay, and then again after that, write it down. Step number two, like this, and this is the step number one. This is step one, and in step number two we have configure US router, right? So what I will do, I will go to US router, and I will copy everything which I have configured like this. You can write it from here also. See everything. And here is the copy option is, copy it and go to notepad and paste here like this. So no need of writing in the book. You can, at the time of theory you can write it, but for the practical you can like copy this in the notepad. See here everything. All right. So like
Yeah.
step wise you can configure each and everything, right? So
Yeah.
now I will check whether I have configured the proper IP address or not. So let's check for the India router. So the command is show IP interface brief. Show IP interface brief is the command to check the status of IP address. Okay, it is showing here that gigabit 0/0, which is this, is configure the 10.0.0.1. Okay, it is right. It is manually
Mm.
up, and status is also up. The gigabit 0/1, it is give configured IP address with this. So this is all okay, and it is also up, right?
Yeah.
So you can also copy this. You can also copy this, okay, and you can paste it in your notepad. That is step number three. Step number three, okay, and you can paste it like this. So there will be steps in your notepad, and this will help you when you uh, practice the practical. Okay.
Yeah.
Similarly,
Yeah.
I will go to US router, and I will check the configuration of US router. Show IP interface brief. All right. So here it is also showing that gigabit 0/0 IP address is this. So like okay, we have configured the right IP address. Gigabit 0/1 IP address is this. Okay, this is also right, and they both are up, right? So I will copy this and I will go here and I'll paste it in step number 3. So you have a stepwise each and everything. Okay. So I have done the proper configuration as per the diagram, right? And now
Yeah.
everything is green. So what do you think? If I ping from India PC, if I ping from India PC, which is the first PC, to US PC, which is the last PC, so can I able to get the reply or not?
Um, I think you need to give a route, isn't it? Route.
Yeah, yeah, you are right, exactly. Because see, if I ping from first PC to last PC, then I will not get the reply. See, I'll show you. Ping 192.168.1.3, the destination host unreachable. Why it is showing like this? Because by default, my router maintains routing table, right?
Yeah.
And by default, there are only directly connected routes in my routing table. Let me show you. So I'll go to India router and I'll give command show IP route. Okay, show IP route. This is the command of my India router and it is showing that C. C means directly connected, right? 10 is directly connected and 172 network is directly connected, right? See here.
Yeah.
There is no 192 route in India routing table, right? So
Mm.
I'll copy this and I'll copy this and as in step number 4, as in step number 4, you can paste here. So this is in India router output and similarly I'll go in US router and I will check. I'll go to US router and I'll check show IP route. So US router is also having only two routes, C 172 route and C 192 route. C stands for connected. C the code is here. Okay, L means the local route. So it is a local route, right? And C means it is directly connected. Got it?
Yes.
So so it means the US router don't have a route to reach the 10 network and the India router don't have route to reach the 192 network, right? So I'll copy it for you and I'll paste here. So in this way you can make notes of your practical, the exact note it is. All right? The stepwise and exact note it is. So I have checked the routing table. There is no route, right? That is why it is not pinging. So there are two ways of giving routes in routers routing table, static and dynamic. So in our basic practical, we'll see the static route. In our routing practical, I'll show you the dynamic route. Okay. So what I will do is I will configure the static route and I will tell my India router that hey India router, you can reach 10 network, you can reach 172 network, but you cannot reach 192 network. So do one thing. Whenever you want to go to 192 network, your next stop will be this. So if you give packet to this IP address, then US router will receive the packet and it will forward the packet to particular address, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So how I'm going to show you, see, I'll go to India router, I'll go to global configuration mode and I'll give command IP route. IP route means give route. What to give? If you want to go to 192.168.1.0 network, subnet mask of which is 255.255.255.0, then your next hop will be 172.16.0.2. All right. So you also configure this route, please. And I'm copying this and pasting into Notepad that IP route is configured for India. Now you also configure this route.
I'm sorry. So this is like one. The destination is 192.168.1.0, isn't it?
Yeah.
And
So we have, yeah, because we have to mention the network address, right? We cannot mention a particular IP address. If you mention a particular IP address, then it can reach only one host, not the whole host.
no, I
Okay.
mean, so we are
Hmm.
giving it to
India router.
um, India router. We are giving the
Hmm.
destination of
Yeah.
192.168.
Yes. Yes.
Then the subnet mask. Then the what's the
So
other address? 17172.
this is called next hop. Here it is next hop. This is called next hop. I am telling India router that, hey India router, if you want to go to 192 network, the subnet mask of which is 255.255.255, then your next hop will be this IP. All right.
Next stop.
This is called next hop. This is called subnet mask, and this is called prefix, which is called network prefix. This is called prefix, and this is the subnet mask, and this is the next hop. Done?
Um,
Right, Alice? Mhm.
yeah, I'm trying. It's not giving me the IP route thing. I don't know whether it's.
Just go to global config mode. You are in the wrong mode, I think so. Just go to global config mode. From privilege, just go to global config mode. This mode.
Yeah, I'm in the global.
Okay. Just give command IP space route. Just give, watch and configure this. It's very simple.
No, you said it's supposed to be suggesting the command.
This command is static. What error you are getting?
No, I'm not getting any error. It doesn't give me the I like when I tap RO and press tab. It doesn't show me the command.
I'm not getting a point.
Um, no, whenever if you want to get a command,
Mm-hmm.
we just type the part of the command and we press tab.
No,
Then
so
it will.
here that will not work. Here it will not work. Here tab will not work.
Okay.
Tab will work on another command. In giving IP route, tab will not work. So we have to give this command manually.
192.168.0 255.255.0 Yeah, done.
Done. Similarly, I will go to US router and tell US router that, hey US router, if you want to go to 10 network, then your next hop will be this. So how I'm going to tell this? See here. I'll go to US router and go to global configuration mode. I will write IP route. If you want to go to 10 network, Subnet mask is 255.255. Next hop will be 172.16.0.1. Just configure this on US router.
Yeah, all good.
Okay. So now if I check the routing table, so there must be a route, right? So to check the routing table, I'll press Ctrl Z to go in privilege mode, and I will check show IP route. So this is my USA router, and now it is showing that yeah, I have a static route, right?
Yeah,
It is showing that if you want to go to 10 network, and this is the AD value, which I'm going to explain in the routing. This is the metric, and go via 172.16.0.1, right?
yeah.
So now it is showing. Popping here, step number 6. All right.
Static means
Similarly, yeah,
S means
static means
static, is it?
as yeah, it means static. See here, the code is here. All right. Similarly, I will go to India router and I'll check whether India router is having route or not. So Control Z, show IP route. Yes, it is also showing